I too am now blind.
Even playing field. Hi guys, it's Sunday. Welcome back to the den. So I'm sure as you've noticed, we've got this habit of doing a video pretty much once every 2 weeks. I think we've kind of been doing that since the beginning of the summer, so...
Life isn't moving so fast for us at the moment, so we really don't have a lot to update on a weekly basis.
Yeah, it feels a bit redundant. So, did nothing again this week.
Yeah.
So, we've kind of been, like I said, as I'm sure you've noticed, doing a video every other week because it's a little bit easier and it's less monotonous for both us and you. So, yeah. And again, we did nothing this week. No, I'm just kidding. It was actually a pretty productive week. I have started my online business. Actually, I started my online business last year, but over the last week, have spent a lot more time working on it. So I now have macoonsdesigns.com, and my Shopify account is like a day away from being live. And yeah, so that's exciting. I've got a bunch of t-shirts and stuff and other designs and prints that I'm working on. Right now I've got 3 different categories set up for the store. So it's Indigenous designs, so that's a play on Indigenous and Stitch. Not Stitch, the Lilo and Stitch character. Stitch is in like stitching something together.
Sorry to Aaron if you're watching.
So yeah, so we've got the 3 categories: Indigenous creations,
the monster mashups, which you guys are already familiar with. You've seen a couple of the designs, but there are a couple of new ones as well.
Yeah, and my Pride section, which is all like more LGBTQ2 plus, rather 2S LGBTQIA plus.
And in case you're wondering what the 2S means, in that it's Two-Spirit, which is an Indigenous specific term, which we've talked about before, but if you're new to the channel, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, and the reason why it's at the beginning of the acronym now is because Indigenous people were here first, and that identity was here before the gay, lesbian identity was ever mainstream. So, that being said, that is the 3rd section. So that's where you'll find like our Men of the Den designs, Bear Pride. I'm working on a bunch of designs in there, and then there's going to be some that are going to kind of cross over between multiple categories. Like Two-Spirit design will fall under the Pride as well as the Indigenous design. So I'm going to have quite a few things there in there. If there's any particular products you guys think you would like, or anything that you would like from me, let us know in the comments below. Like, are you more into t-shirts, prints, stickers,
fridge magnets,
coffee cups? Yeah, so let us know in the comments below. And other than that, our anniversary.
Well, yeah. Go for it.
Oh, no, you say your thing.
Oh, no, I was just going to point out the fact that you may have noticed that my hair suddenly went from gray and me looking like in my 40s to very dark, and now I don't look like I'm in my 40s, at least I hope not.
You didn't look like you were in your 40s before.
Yeah,
it was just gray.
I just needed a little bit of a pick-me-up, and I thought that maybe that would help. I think I like it so far, but, you know.
It looks good. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who matters, so. Love you.
You heard it here first, folks. I don't matter, just him.
I don't give a shit what you think of your hair, as long as I like it.
I love you too, bitch.
Signs you're in a toxic relationship. No, I genuinely don't care how he has his hair, as long as he's happy.
No, he really doesn't. And this was completely a me thing. Like, I just needed a little boost. Things had gotten kind of monotonous, and I just needed something to kind of...
Sometimes you just need a little change.
Yeah, I needed a little something for me, and this was just literally a little something for me, so...
Yeah. Well, so the only other real exciting things happening is Monday we've got the new election. Ugh.
Yes, and I'm
I am
still a permanent
nervous.
yeah, I'm still a permanent resident and not a citizen, so I can't vote in this election. But
I'm nervous, not gonna lie. We've never really hit our political writing. We are very liberal to the point where we're not even liberal. We're actually NDP. So
yeah, and if you're watching this outside of Canada and you're not accustomed to Canada's political system, the Liberal Party here, of which Justin Trudeau is the head, is the centrist, like the center party. So you've got the PCs, the Progressive Conservatives, on the right. The Liberals are in the middle, and then the NDP, the New Democratic Party, is on the left.
yeah. So when I say liberal, I generally mean left, but recently liberal isn't left enough for us, and honestly I can't remember the last time that I voted liberal. I've always been very left leaning. I mean, I'm a minority within a minority within a minority, so like
right. And that's
I'm
not
queer, I'm indigenous,
right.
I'm poor.
And that's not to say that we're like, trying to impress that upon you or like speaking to our views. We're just making the statement of where we generally tend to lie. It doesn't matter to us if you are a conservative or a moderate or where you lay in the spectrum. We're just saying where we lay, because NDP is generally where our loyalties lie. And on the flip side, when I was still living in the States, I was very liberal to the point where, in the primaries, I voted for Bernie Sanders. And
Fun fact, Bernie Sanders endorsed the NDP, so if that tells you anything.
yeah, he's not really a Democrat. He's a democratic socialist. He's further left.
Yeah. So we're not going to make this whole thing all about politics and all of that. We just wanted to mention it because it's a big thing that's happening in Canada on Monday. And that being said, our third anniversary could be under a completely different government. We will find out. I'm hoping and praying that it ends up a little bit more left, but we'll have to see Monday. And then Tuesday is our third anniversary. So yes, 3 years happily married.
Yes, 3 years, and it's been now 3 years since I've been in Canada as of the 1st of September. So big
Long
changes
time.
for me. And now it's been 3 years, and I can't, it feels like, at times it feels like it was just yesterday, and then at other times it feels like it's been decades ago, so.
Yeah, it's weird how that happens, how something can feel like yesterday and yet a lifetime ago at the same time. But for the most part, I would imagine it feels like a long time ago, because it's been a long time since you've gotten to see a lot of friends and family and stuff, so.
Yeah, well,
That's
a big
really
chunk of that is because of the pandemic.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, because of the pandemic and stuff, we have spent more time together in this situation than we of our marriage.
Yeah, we've spent we've spent more of our marriage in lockdown than out of it at this point, because lockdown, well, not lockdown, but in the pandemic, more of it in this than out of it because of the amount of time that we've been married.
Kind of has been a bit of a blessing, because I basically, we got married. We didn't go on a honeymoon. No. We didn't go anywhere, do anything special. We just got married, and then I went back to work, not the next day, the day after. And
because we're
never
poor.
Took any time off. Never went anywhere on vacation. Never did anything exciting. And then we spent the last year and a half together, just us.
Yeah.
And haven't fought. It's been good.
No, we haven't fought. We haven't really even had very many disagreements on anything.
No, and like we've said in past videos, a lot of that comes from communication, so.
Yeah, because I have a hard time keeping things to myself. When I watch TV shows, a lot of times it ruins them for me, because I'm like, the entire plot of this show would have been completely avoided had they just been honest.
Yeah. So, but that's pretty much what we've got happening for us this week. The launch of my store.
Yep, which is McCoon's.
McCoonsDesigns.com. And then on Monday we have the...
Phil.exe has stopped working.
And then on Monday we have the election, and then Tuesday we have our anniversary. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting week.
Hopefully, very exciting.
And if you follow me on TikTok, I just passed 100 followers, so I know that's not tremendously exciting, but for me, it's like I'm setting like steps and goals and start at 100 and then 200 and then 500 and then 1,000, like incremental goals.
Mm-hmm.
And it's helping. And honestly, since I've started it, what's funny is there's probably about 3 or 4 bigger TikTokers that I follow that also follow me that have over 1 million followers that don't follow a lot of people. So that in and of itself is exciting to me, and I guess it means I might be doing something right, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, so his TikTok is at Dr. Phil, spelled with a 0.
Yeah, D0CTOR_Phil, PHIL.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should change that, make it a little bit easier to...
Yeah, just throw it down in the description. People will be able to get to it there.
Yeah, maybe eventually I'll change it.
Yeah,
but...
and I have an account, but I don't really... I've posted like 2 videos in the last 2 years, so you'll see my name pop up if you go to his page, because...
There's actually a really cute one that I just did of the 2 of us. So.
Yeah, of all of our little cutesy pictures and stuff.
Well, not all of them, but a few of them. But, yeah. So, yeah.
So, that was our big update and what we've been up to over the last couple of weeks. So I guess at this point, I would say if you want us to be a little bit more active, we would love to hear from you guys as to what you'd like us to talk about, or I know every once in a while we'll play a game if you want to see a game from us, or if you have any cute ideas about like American versus Canadian or anything like that, just let us know in the comments.
Or even if you follow us on TikTok and you want to see us do like weird TikTok challenges or whatever, let us know.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad that loves berries and cream.
That's going to be in my head all night now.
Okay, fine.
When I'm singing it at 3 o'clock in the morning, that's on you.
I'm like a dream within a dream that's been decoded. I'm fired up, I'm hot, don't shut me down.
Alright.
Anywho, I think that's going to wrap it up for us this week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and give us a like over on Facebook as well. Derek, Greg, and Steve do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Men of the Den. Ed does stream as well, twitch.tv/EdCulp. Links for our socials will be in the description below. So until next time, we will see you guys later, and hopefully it won't be 2 weeks before our next video.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
And hopefully we'll see you on my store.
Yes, the link for that will be in the description below, too.
Yes. Bye.